Thank you very much, CJ, Mr. Thongori, and your lovely children. I didn't know I was going to speak, so I don't have a written speech. I've come here to be in the crowd of those who knew and worked with Judy. I was in the family division for about 3 years in Nairobi. Judy appeared before me on a number of occasions. I can't remember a case she prosecuted, a divorce case she prosecuted to the end. She endeavored to preserve the marriage. And when I heard of her demise, what came to my mind immediately is that we have lost a pillar of the marriage institution. Judy was extremely courteous. As many have said, even when she lost in some matters, she was very, very courteous. And that is the way it should be. She was extremely courteous to the court, extremely courteous to even her opponents. And we all celebrate her life. As Justice Musinga has just said, David in the book of Psalms 90 verse 12, the NLT version says, "Teach me to realize or to recognize the brevity of life." What is the Bible telling us? That you are alive today and you could easily be dead tomorrow. So what is it that the Bible requires of us? One thing, let us all have our names in the book of life before we die. It is my sincere hope that Judy died with her name in the book of life. So John and your children and the entire family look forward to that resurrection morning when Christ comes. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Justice David Maraga. I stand before you wonderful people to convey condolences to the family of Mr. John Thongori on behalf of the judiciary. We mourn a great luminary, an advocate of human rights.